Hey guys, welcome to Drop Time, the self-proclaimed number one podcast that covers the latest sneaker releases. We're your hosts with the most.
This is Jamal.
This is Luis. Make sure to check us out on Twitter at droptime_ and also on Instagram at _droptime.
Today is Sunday, September 27th. Let me give you a quick rundown of what we'll be seeing coming up this upcoming week. Today, of course, there's nothing. We did see Warren Lotus release some dunks. We'll go into that a bit later on. But Monday the 28th, we will see Kith Monday program. Not sure what it is yet. We should see them announce fairly soon what they are going to be dropping. We will also see Nike Air Presto Pine Greens. Tuesday, we get a break. Nothing on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday the 30th, we will see the women's Air Jordan Rain in the ash colorway. And we will also finally see the wider release of the Union Nike or Jordan collab. So we'll see the Nike Zoom 92s, Air Jordan Delta Mids, and the Air Jordan 4, just the off Noir since the other colorway was an exclusive. We will also see on Wednesday the 30th, we will see the Nike Zoom Kobe 5 Protro 5 rings. Then following on Thursday the 1st, we will see Supreme Week 6. We will also see the off-white Nike Rubber Dunk in the green strike and the university blue colors. And then following on Friday the 2nd, we will see the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Carbon, which was a highly anticipated one that just kept getting released, delayed, I should say, but now we'll see the release. We will also see the wider release of the Atlas Nike SB Dunk High Lost at Sea. And then to finish off the week on Saturday, currently we are only going to see the Slam Jam Nike Dunk High Clear White. We might see a few other releases get announced later on in the week, but we'll have to wait and see about that. But let's give you a recap of what we saw in the previous week.
Last week was crazy. So on Wednesday the 23rd, we had the Nike Dunk Michigan, also known as the Maize and Navy. Similar to the ones that came out, the green ones. As usual, retailers got them sneakers, Kith, undefeated, and everything. They were mostly raffles. Currently, right now, retail for 120, resale is currently $250. So it was quite a flip right there, and they're pretty much hard to get. Did you get these, Jamal, or no?
No, I had no. I don't honestly. I can't remember the last time I was able to actually hit on a dunk. If I even have been able to hit on a dunk this year, I don't know. Everything raffles they don't usually go my way. So, and with all these dunk releases, they're just all raffles. So yeah, it's a tough game to play on these releases. Were you able to get any pairs?
I entered on sneakers and a couple of raffles, and unfortunately I struck on all of them. But man, I'm looking forward to the Atlas restock, the worldwide release. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers and my toes. Hopefully, I get them.
You got to cross everything because those aren't going to be easy to get. I think they hit it out of the park with that colorway. I think the whole story and everything behind it is very nice.
Yeah, but so what happened on Thursday, Jamal?
So on Thursday we saw Supreme Week 5. Man, this was a big one. We saw some stools. That's about it. I hope this was the one like dead week. Supreme got out of the way early. I hope we don't see it like, remember last season that it was every single week was terrible until we saw a BOGO.
So, yeah, that's pretty much how it is usually, or at least to me, because I like Supreme and everything, but like the BOGO is like the number one item that everybody loves.
Oh, of course, but I think once they got that, what do you call it? Once they got that investment from the $500 million investment, I think it was kind of they went downhill. Because before we would see every single week there would at least be something that was a strong flip, but after that investment, I don't know if it's I don't know what caused their designs or something to it's just downhill. I mean, last season was terrible. There was hardly any weeks that was anything good, and this season, I mean, it's a hit and miss. There's only like every single week there's only like maybe one or two items, and that's about it.
But like what the response to this we should at least like do or like partake in is that we should just make our own drop time merch and just drop it. It's
And
like,
just take over what Supreme is doing.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that we can get like a team together to design something that's more fire than Supreme. But then again, what do I know? I'm just a simple podcasting dude who just tweets about shoes and stuff. So
True, but at the end of the day, if you don't try, you don't know. So maybe we'll try it. We'll have
that's
to wait
some
and see.
that is really deep, bro. That's really philosophical of you.
There we go. But then also on Thursday, we saw the women's Air Jordan 6 Retro Tech Chrome. At the end of the day, this is it wasn't too great. I mean, they sold out, but resale is only sitting about like 215 right now with a high retail of 190, like any other six, and it being women's sizing. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, women's sizings do not do that well, just for the fact that they only go up to a men's size 10 and a half. So anybody with bigger feet than that, they have no chance of actually getting these to wear. So not much to say on that. But also, same day on the 24th, there's going to be a lot of recap from last week. It was a very busy week again. But we saw the women's Nike Dunk Low Disrupt Photon Dust. So this was an exclusive, I believe, in Europe. I can't remember if it was in Asia or Europe, but the US got a release on sneakers. Resale didn't really change much. The retail 110, so they're a low retail. Resale is sitting at 150, so there's still room to make some profit. But I don't know. I have a feeling that this new Disrupt model, I think they're just gonna outplay it. I think they're just gonna start releasing a bunch, and it'll they'll still sell, but it'll like the resale side of things will slowly fade away. Is that what you have a feeling like that?
I feel it's already done. It's already been
You think
disrupted.
it's already done? It's just
It's
it came and went that quick.
I feel like it's gone.
Yeah, I think maybe if they get a collab on a color, maybe. But yeah, I'm in the same position as you.
I can kind of see Off-White do a collab with the Disrupt. The way
I
that
think, I think at this point they'll give Off-White anything just to save a model or something like that.
or Union collab, because Union is doing some really interesting collabs on some models that I don't feel that they should be doing collabs on.
Oh yeah,
But,
like a Zoom 92. I don't even think anybody even. I guarantee there's people that didn't even know that was a model. I guarantee they didn't even know that was a shoe.
No, yeah, I don't even think even I knew, man. And like, you and we run this.
Yeah,
that speaks kind of like
volumes to the impact Union has that they can actually get a shoe like that to sell out.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, they don't have nothing on Ruhan Wang, man. She came out with the 3 shoe collab. She came out with the Nike Air Force One, the Mid 77 Blazer, and the Air Max 90. Pretty interesting design overall, man. Like I said last week, is sort of like a modern contemporary art feel to her designs. She's a Berlin-based artist, but most of her art shows or her exhibitions have been in Germany and in China. And this year she has a upcoming exhibition in, if I'm correct, in China.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah,
first solo exhibition, and her shoe did pretty good, man. The Air Force One retailed at $100, currently reselling for $197 to $260, depending on the size. The Nike Blazer Mid 77 retailed for $110, reselling for $155, and the Nike Air Max 90 retailed for $130, reselling for $180. So I kind of feel like this was like an introduction to her work for like the whole world through Nike. So there might be a possibility of her shoes going up in price later on, because I don't think this is going to be the only collab she's going to do, because what she did with this shoe to me was amazing. What do you think about it, Jamal? Did he like it? Did he hate it?
Oh no, this is straight up an art piece. I really like what she did, and I like that Nike allowed for so much freedom to that shoe, because there's a lot of times that you'll see a collab and it's kind of which I will say now they're starting to let those collabs a bit more free. That it used to be a bit watered down, that they kind of were a bit strict on how the design ended up being. But like you see Union fully taking apart a Jordan 4 and choosing how it is. I think it all kind of started when Off-White, they gave Virgil that freedom, and now they're giving all these other people they're collabing with that freedom to kind of do whatever they want to the shoe. and I appreciate that because I think she got the chance to actually make something that she wanted to make.
No, it's amazing. I really look forward to what she's gonna come out in the future, and
Well,
I'm really
I hope they give her more shoes. I hope that does more collabs with them because yeah, these especially the Air Force Ones, man, those are nice. Like you sure
yeah.
can display those like an art piece.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I told you like during the week when they came out that like it'd be a good idea to maybe get like a display and like put the shoes in a display. That way, just look at them like an art piece. Because I know like a lot of people they'll buy displays for the cause figures or bear bricks and whatnot. But I feel like this, like the Air Force One at least, well, any of the three shoes she came out with, are like you said, like they're good enough to just have an art piece and just have them
Oh,
there.
100%. You know what would be crazy if somebody deconstructed it and took just like took the just the upper of the shoe and made it and got it unstitched and everything and made it flat, put that in a frame. Man, I feel like that would look nice.
So we also had the Stod New Balance 327s come out. It wasn't really an easy release to get, but it's always, we had you guys covered. Um, New Balance was almost next to impossible, but the thing kind of surprised me the most is that the resale price doesn't really reflect how difficult it was to get. So retail was $150 and resale was $180, which doesn't really reflect how difficult it was to attain. But I'm not really a big fan of this model 327. To me, it's kind of bland and looks kind of like retro. Which
Yeah, that's their goal. I think they were if I remember reading about when the model was first introduced, is that they were essentially like kind of what Adidas is with the NMD, is that they're taking like aspects of very old models and modernizing it. So yeah, it's gonna have some retro feel to it.
Well, I don't know. To me, it didn't feel that modern, so I kind of feel like 327 has to go.
It has to go. I
Has
don't
to
know about
go.
that. No, these I don't think these are going anywhere anytime soon. Unfortunately for you, because at the end of the day, they still sell out.
They kind of look like a deformed Nike Cortez.
I mean, yeah, I can see. Yeah, I think somewhat Nike Cortez feel to them, but they're not going anywhere. I can tell you that right now. They selling too many of them. They're not going anywhere.
We'll see. We'll see where they go.
All right.
But
Yeah, we'll have to find out.
yeah, but one shoe that has withstood the test of time has been the Vans Acer model. I guess it kind of looks like a low, like a Vans low.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we had the Vans Acer Rude collab, the Rude the Rude Vans collab in the multicolorway. Retail was $100, resale was $180. This was I guess you could say like a re-release because they're dropping like via.
It was like I don't know if I think it's just retailers were getting shipments late because Rude released them and some other retailers released them around the same time as Rude. But then it was just like random European retailers were also releasing them, but it wasn't that many. And then it was like some didn't end up releasing them, so we might see them later on. So I think it's just like one of those releases where logistical issues and we'll just see it spread out throughout a long period of time. I think that's what it probably will end up being.
Yeah, and not only did the multicolorway come out, also the white colorway, the Diamo. So that one retailed for $100, resale for $180. So there was pretty good profit to make on both shoes. Like $80, not bad at all. But the thing is, if you reshipped it, maybe if you reshipped it, maybe like $20 fee right there. So
well, yeah, there's some European retailers it's like 40 euros shipping. Like they'll take VAT off, but it's like 40 euros shipping, so it ends up being like 150.
That's not bad. That's still $30 profit right there if you sold locally, not on in.
Yeah, or at least if you're keeping for personal, at least you're not paying resale, so you're saving some money.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of the collab they did with Rude and Vans. I like that
of course,
a lot.
because you like that tie dye. I wish you were able to get those white ones because they were the customizable ones that they wanted you to tie dye them.
Yeah, man, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. But
Yeah,
hey, man, that's just life, man. But dude, Friday was crazy, dude. Like, so what happened on Friday?
So first we saw the Nike Kobe 5 Protro, the PE PJ Tucker. So this was a PE made for PJ Tucker that he wore earlier in the year, and then they got a general release of them. So retail like any other Kobe 5 Protro was $180. Resale sitting about $300 to $500, There's some sizes that are sitting at 500. I think this is one of the better colorways of the Kobe 5 Protro that came out recently. Big Stage was definitely up there. The Laker colorway was a give and take. Some people like it, some people don't. But yeah, I think this was one of the better ones sitting
man,
up there that released.
Lakers all day, man. Clippers, nah. Lakers, yeah.
Oh, did you watch the game yesterday? That's the big question.
Nah, I was in a meeting.
Oh, you're in a meeting? Okay. I was out. I couldn't watch it either, but yeah, they Lakers to the finals. It's official. They to the final. But the question is, are they gonna see the Celtics or Miami in the final? That's gonna be a big question.
Hey man, if they go to Miami, I'm flying out of Miami.
No, they're in the bubble. There's no going any. There's no
you
going
can't
anywhere.
go.
They're not in Miami. They're in Orlando, but you can't go. It's closed. You have to. It's only friends and family of the teams that they were able to invite people. That's it. I'm no friends, no family of no NBA player, unfortunately.
Hey, I'm friends and family. I'm just playing.
Okay.
No. Yes,
are you right now? Are you recording from the bubble right now? Is that how it's going?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it sounds inside the bubble. Well, outside the bubble, like that.
Oh, that's how.
That's how it sounds outside. Yeah, but now like that's how disconnected he is. You can tell like I am from the NBA. I didn't even know they're in a bubble.
It's all good. Hey, it's okay because you know about the shoes. That's what matters. We covered shoes. You know about the shoes.
That's right. And you know what I know, man? I know about the Bodega New Balance 997S Better Days collab. So that shoe, like we said, is going to do numbers. And also, like we said, it's going to be for that day on Friday, it was a Bodega exclusive. It might release on New Balance a week later, well, maybe this week or next week, but we shall see what happens. Resale was pretty good on that shoe. Retailed for $160 and currently reselling for $400 to $500. Although there haven't been that many transactions on StockX or GOAT.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think these prices are going to go down too much from here.
We'll see, man. I was kind of mad, dude, because I was trying to get this shoe and I ran a bot, and unfortunately,
wait, what? You ran a what?
I ran. Don't tell nobody. I ran a bot. Nah, dude. I got this error called 429. So like I think the website went down and I got
their website error. Their website themselves was crashing like crazy.
Yeah, it went down and then it went back up and then I got hit with these crazy captchas, dude, that I couldn't solve, and I ended up having to reset my captcha solver. It was quite an issue, man. But man, I didn't end up getting them. I was like, I'm bummed.
Don't worry, I'm on the same page as you. I wasn't able to get them. The one sad thing that I always see is these retailers, like they've especially like Bodega, they've gone through a release like this before. This is not new to them. They've been around a long time. They've done a 997S collab before, and for some reason, it always comes that they never upgrade their servers to handle the traffic. They always have their sites crash because they never get a server that can handle the load. I don't know why they always continue to make that mistake, unless they mean to make that mistake. That's my only thought. But other than that, yeah, I have no idea why they continue to do that, because it's helping nobody. This is not giving anybody an advantage.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah. You think because you think it might stop bots? No, it's giving manual users more of a headache, because at the end of the day, that bot's not having that person running the bot's not having to continue to refresh and try to get a checkout. The bot just does it themselves.
As always, bots are for thoughts. So don't run bots, or else your thought.
Just remember what Luis just said. He just said he ran a bot for that release. Just throw that in there.
But so on Friday, we also had the denim. Two denim models come out: the Denim Air Max 90 and the Denim Air Max 95. Retail on the 90 was $160, resale $120, and on the 95, retail $180, resale $290. So resale was pretty decent on them, but it was next to impossible to get. So
yeah, the denim site is the freaking same as all these other sites that they don't understand how to handle the traffic, because their site, I don't know, they added some I don't know if it's bot protection or what, but this time it ended up being. Did you go for this release?
No, I didn't, because I was Busy going for the. I think the what the hell dropped that day. The PJ Tuckers dropped on Shoe Palace. If I
Yeah,
remember correctly. So I was
yeah.
busy. Yeah. So after I struck out on the Bodega Bodega New Balance collab, I immediately switched over to Shoe Palace, which Shoe Palace changed to Shopify. So
Yup, it's
what is
official.
yeah? So what does that mean? That means it's gonna be easier to get. So if you actually try to copy manual on Shop Nice Kicks, then you know that it's not it's not that hard. So
No, it's definitely not what Shoe Palace used to be. There's definitely a good chance nowadays.
yeah, it's not like, oh yeah, cart no carts and like reload your cart and like getting banned now. It's good old Shopify, you know. And Shopify is pretty easy, man. Just be there on time, and then cart. And then again, this is a really big retailer. It's a national retailer. It's not this little small store with a Nike account. No, this is Shoe Palace. This is a national sneaker company. So all over the United States. So they're gonna have plenty of stock. So definitely be aware that they changed to Shopify, and there's gonna be way easier to get shoes. You know, which is a perfect segue to talk about the JJJJ Ound Reebok Classic collab. Retail,
It's always great saying that name, huh?
dude. I had to read JJJJJ.
I always get confused if it's 3 J's or if it's 4 J's. I always mess up on that.
I thought it was 3 J's until the other day. I was like, I was gonna list the pair I have that I
Yeah.
bought, and I put 3 J's, and I was like, why is it not popping up? I'm like, it's
Especially because on their Instagram they have it in lowercase, so it makes it even harder to figure out if it's 3 or 4.
yeah, dude, it's ridiculous, man. But hey, whatever, man. At the end of the day, this shit was a flip.
That's all that matters.
Retail 155, reselling for 250. Man, this drop ridiculous. I think it sold out like immediately.
Oh,
If I
pretty
remember
much.
correctly, it's
Yeah.
like people reloaded, sold out. I think Balcobot copped most of the stock. So shout out Balcobot. Did he go for these?
No, I don't think I was. I think I was just covering the release. I don't think I tried because it's tough to do two things at once. But yeah, it was essentially an instant sell just for the fact that it's Shopify and they're. I don't think they use the highest bot protection that's available to them. I think they use some, but it's definitely not up there to give manual people a chance.
Yeah, well, it's up to the retailer how much protection they want to put on their website. Because
Oh yeah.
what I've heard is that Shopify allows like developers to go in and create bot protection. That's what I've heard. I might be wrong.
No, they have
But-
different like I don't know, call it packages or tiers or whatever you want to call it. But there's I mean, you have to pay for different levels, but yeah, there's a lot of bot protection options with Shopify.
Yeah, man. But so yeah, Friday was pretty chill. It was busy but chill. But Saturday morning. The
I
Atlas
mean,
drop.
there was a good amount happening, but Saturday wasn't. I mean, it was a give and take for one of the releases, but yeah, about the Atlas, we saw Atlas SB Dunk High Lost at Sea. So this was the release was just at Atlas. We'll see the worldwide release later on, which we'll talk about a bit more in detail. But retail 120, resell 650, 700 right now. So what it ended up being was they did a raffle for local and a raffle for national. That was the only chance to get the special packaging, and then they did a release online. That was a first come first serve, and that had just normal packaging.
No, dude. But what happened is they wanted you to add stickers, and then add the
that's what
shoe.
ended up happening. Yeah. That was the first time I've seen bot protection like that.
I was mad, dude, because I had carded, and like for some reason it wouldn't check out, and I was like, "What? What's going on?"
Oh, you were able to get through to checkout?
Yeah, on Dash.
Oh, that sucks.
On Dash. So it worked, but it couldn't. Like I couldn't check out because I didn't have the shoes.
The stickers added, yeah.
No. What didn't the stickers drop, and then they give you like a link in the description?
It was in the shoe. Yeah, that's what it ended up being. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, so I was like, after that the drop ended and like it was out of stock, then I saw that he messaged me that you had to add the sticker, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either. Because I posted, and then it was like after I went for them, And I then finally saw. I'm like, oh, you gotta add stickers to freaking checkout. I'm like, man, like I'll give them credit that I think that might be one of the best bot protections I've seen so far.
And the least expensive.
Exactly, especially because the nice thing was they weren't going and charging like $20 for the stickers. They only charge you 1 cent. But that was smart because there's no way that, I mean, you can do like, there's some bots that support like multi-cart, but you have to set that up. So yeah, that was an extremely smart way to combat bots on that release.
Yeah. But
what else did we see on Saturday? There was one other drop on Saturday that we saw.
Yeah, we had the Air Jordan 13 Retro Lucky Green. We thought they were going to do the same number as Flint's. They thought they were going to be difficult to get.
Yeah, it was far from the truth.
Yeah, they just basically sat, man. Retail $190. Resell, do you know what resell is for that shoe, Jamal?
Let me take a quick look what the update it is. Since now there's been a few days for the numbers to marinate.
Yeah, because they adjusted, but I didn't have enough time to put it into a report. Resell currently is at 210.
Yeah, it's I think there's like, mostly there's like one or two sizes sitting at like 230, 240, and then some.
Yeah, but
I see a last sale at like 190. So it's there's not much there in it.
Yeah, that shoe pretty much bricked. But hey man,
I mean, it's good personal. I think it's a nice personal if you like 13s. It's a good color, but
you think
I just think stock was way too high.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't like it at all.
Well, if you don't like 13s, then of course. I assume you don't like 13s.
I like the 13, but I only like in red. In red, that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, then these definitely were a brick to you.
Yep, they definitely were, man. But
and I guess your opinion worked out this time because they were a brick.
Yeah, brick with the capital BRICK.
Oh, for real, honestly. Yep. But then, so that was all last week. It was definitely another packed week. I don't know. I think even looking at next week, another packed week. Honestly, I see why Nike stock went to the moon. I mean, at the end of the day, when they did their report, it was like the CEO was talking about some yoga line that was fueling their sales, which I think they beat earnings by 2 or 3 times, and they increased their online by like 80%. I don't know if I believe that this yoga line is what fueled this, because I don't think I've ever seen this many big releases where like we're actually covering where it's gonna sell out ever. This is like 3-4 times the amount of releases that there used to be in years past. Yeah, so I like, honestly, Nike sales I think has to do with all of these shoe releases. I think that's a massive part of what's going on.
Man, well, not only just like Nike, but like the global pandemic, because everybody's staying home and people are still like buying, so they're spending habits.
That's the thing. You would think, well, there's like all the time there's reports of, people are saving money, saving is at its all-time high, they're not spending, they're trying to save. Not with Nike, 100% not with Nike. They spend all their money, I guess, with Nike.
I guess it's all the millennials and the Gen Z.
Yeah, it could be also just for the fact, like you were saying, people are sitting at home. It could be a lot more people are trying to get into reselling as another income or another option,
which is messing with the market.
But also which is a reason to follow us.
Yeah, drop time, set notification, follow, subscribe, and everything, because if it drops, we know, and if we know, you know, and if you don't know, now you know. So make sure to like, follow, subscribe on all the platforms that we're on: Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcast, and many more. So
what do we see? What are we gonna see coming up this week on Monday, Luis?
Monday we got the Kith Monday program, which we don't know yet. We also have the Nike Air Presto Pine Green come out. But man, that shoe, to me, it looks like a brick. Right now, the market is saying that it's gonna resell at 160. That's the trend right now, but it's retailing at 130. So
Yeah,
We
there's not
might,
much there.
yeah, it's gonna readjust once it drops, and it should brick. But Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, we got the women's Air Rain Ash. That shoe right now is looking pretty good. Retail 200, resale 316. It's the market might readjust. What do you think, Jamal? You think it might readjust? It might stay the same because I'm looking at this shoe right now, and it looks like a Air Max with like a retro 13 top.
It's a combo of like, I don't know. It's like a mashup of like 3 or 4 different shoes.
I feel like
it's weird.
I feel like there's a shoe that like my little niece just like looked at 2 shoes and she's like, "Uncle, like let me just combine both of them," and just drew like a drawing. And she's like, "How does this look?"
Maybe that's what happened. You never know.
And then she's like, "How does this look?" And you're like, "It looks good. It looks good." And then you just go into production just to make the kid not cry.
That's very cool. Yeah, I do. We gave early looks at this shoe a long time ago, like maybe a month or more ago. We gave early looks at this shoe, and yeah, the reaction from the followers was no way. Like they're pass all day on this. I think it's a brick. I think it might sell out, but like we talked about before, like for the Jordan 6 Tech Chrome that dropped last week. It's just it's unfortunate, but if it's not a Jordan 1 women's size Jordans, just for I think it's pretty much just for the fact that it only goes up to size 10.5 men's. They don't do as well as men's sizing. Just for men's sizing covers such a bigger spectrum of sizes. The women's are so limited to the sizes that they are produced in that it kind of kills half the market.
Yeah, because let's say I want to go buy this pair of shoes because, okay, it is a basketball shoe technically, and it does have an air bottom. So, hey,
is it a basketball shoe or a running shoe or what? I don't know.
I don't know, man. This shoe's having issues, but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I can still dunk in it, you know. But let's say I want to go buy it, if I can go dunk, I can't because they don't have my size.
And yeah, it's not even, you can't get your size. This shit just doesn't even exist. There's no even chance of getting
Yeah, and that's like soul crushing. But you know what? At the end of the day, we have other shoes coming out this week. So, man, Jamal, what else is coming out on Wednesday, man? It's looking crazy with the.
So we'll see the Union collab. We'll see that get its wider release. So whoever went for the Jordan 4 in the Guava Ice, that's what it's called, the Guava Ice colorway. I'm tempted to say you're lucky because that was a Union exclusive. So if you actually went for that, to me, those shoes in hand look way better than the pictures. I don't think the pictures do the shoe justice because the I don't know. To me, when I saw the colorway in pictures, it didn't look that nice, but in hand they look very nice.
How nice?
I don't know.
How nice?
It's way better than in the pictures. Like in the pictures, I would 100% pass all day. In hand, I can see how they have the resale that they have.
Okay,
that's the best way to explain it.
On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the highest and 10 being the lowest, what would you rate it at?
Like what's the scale about? Like what am I rating?
The shoe, like how lit it is, you know? It's lit.
That's I would say like a solid 7 or 8.
That's bad.
No, that's good. Well, I mean, what's your scale? I wouldn't give any shoe a 10.
Okay, because
you can't go past a 10.
Okay, no, a 1 is the highest and a 10 is the lowest.
Oh, wait, who goes off? Wait, what kind of scale is that? Who goes off of 1 through 10 and 1 is the highest?
Hey, have you walked around the drop time office lately? We've changed the scales around here. We've flipped everything around.
Have you never seen a dunk contest or any other rating? Have you never seen anything who goes up? 1 is the highest. Come on. Okay,
drop time. Fine. Drop time.
I didn't get that memo. Nobody. I guess I wasn't CC'd in that email.
Yeah, I'll tell Ashley. I'll tell Ashley to email it to you next time. That way,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll go talk to her.
Okay, fine. If 1 is the highest, then what would that end up being? Like a 3, a 2, or no, not a 2. Yeah, so like a 3. I would say a 3.
Okay.
It's a solid because it's different than any other Jordan 4 color. I don't think we'll ever see a colorway on a Jordan 4 like that. Granted, I don't think we'll ever see a color like this on a Jordan. So yeah, I'll give it a solid 3. It's good. In hand, it's way better than in pictures.
Is it really now?
What'd you say?
Is it really now?
Yeah. It's a solid color. It's solid. It's a good summer. I mean, in the winter, I don't know about that. Summer all day.
All day.
Just because lighter colors. So yeah, summer all day.
It really depends what you consider the day.
I mean, okay. I think this is like your scale then. Just so freaking subjective. Like your scale is 1 is the highest instead of 10. Yeah. It's a solid shoe. That's the best way I can explain it. It's a solid shoe, and I understand the resale. But back to what we were talking about. So we'll get the wider release. It's gonna be a lot of retailers getting these. So it's gonna be the Nike Zoom 92s. We'll see the Air Jordan Delta, and we'll also see the Jordan 4. We'll see the Off Noir. So it's gonna be a lot of retailers getting these, but this is not gonna be easy to get. So just because there's a lot doesn't mean that you have a lot of, well, you have a lot of chances, but you have a lot of chances through raffles. That's what you'll see mostly. You'll see raffles. So make sure you enter them. We've already started posting raffles for these. Just make sure you enter every single raffle you can, because this is your best shot. You'll see sneakers release, of course, but raffles is going to be your best shot outside of sneakers. So make sure you get on that. All of them are going to have resale. I don't think, well, I shouldn't say that. The resale will get affected after this, just because it's going to be a lot of stock out there in the market after this. Union did have a good amount, so it's not going to be affected like you think. It's not going to be like straight brick, but resale will probably go down a bit. But I think this will be like the ones. You're not going to see the appreciation like the ones like Luis was trying to say a few podcasts back. He was thinking these are about to go for the price of the ones, but you'll see. I think you'll see these appreciate over time. So yeah, definitely go for these if you can hold them. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm personally, again, these are not recommendations. These are just our opinions. At the end of the day, I'm personally holding these. I think they'll be good in 6 months or so.
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, are you gonna buy one and to hold it?
I'm thinking about buying the Union Air Jordan 4.
Which, the Off Noir or the Guava?
The Off Noir.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good buy if these dip to like 450 or so, which there's a chance if it's a wide enough release. I think at like 450, I think it's a solid hold at 450 or 500.
Yeah, because if we look back at the Union collab, the Retro 1 that happened, I think it was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. That one,
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
they greatly appreciated it. They went up in price a lot.
Oh, beyond. I mean, they're straight. I honestly, I think I can call it straight brick, because what did these go down to, like 400 or 500? I think the ones went down to like 400 or 500 in some sizes.
Dude, I got mad. I got 2 pairs and I sold them. I think I sold them for like $500 or $600.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
Yeah, well, back then I think the market was way different. Like $1,000 shoe was only once in a while. Now it's somewhat more common.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's at least you made money. At the end of the day, at least you made money. At least you didn't. It wasn't like you lost money and then they went up like crazy in value. At least you made money on them.
That's true. That is very much true.
What else did there's one other release on Wednesday. What are we gonna see, Luis?
Oh, we got the Nike Zoom Kobe 5 Protro 5 rings. So retail on that one is $180. Resale currently is looking at $700 and $900, which is very off. It should readjust probably to around like $500 to $600.
Oh, I don't know about. I think that might be pushing it. I think it'll probably be. It seems to be like every single 5 Protro sells for about the same. Ends up being after the release, it's like $250, $300.
All right, well,
it's kind of what has been going on.
We'll see. We'll see. You know, this one.
We'll see.
Let's see if I got it right or you get it right.
Okay. We can. All right, I can get down with that. We'll see whose guesses are better.
Yeah, and then on Thursday, Thursday the 1st of October, everybody.
First of the month.
Whoo, first of the month. Yeah, so we got Supreme Week 6 coming out. We still have no idea what the hell is coming out.
I swear if we get another brick week. I swear if we get, I'm going to be pissed.
How mad are you going to be on scale 1 to 10, 1 being the highest and 10 being the lowest?
Oh, we're still going off that scale?
Yeah.
Honestly, it'd probably be like a 2.
2, damn. You're
Yeah,
mad.
two bad weeks in a row. This is unless this is just gonna be how it is, which I don't like that. It should Supreme can come out with such better stuff. I swear they just get lazy sometimes.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But what I do hope maybe that they do something cool that goes with the other shoes that are coming out on Thursday. So on Thursday we have the off-white Nike Rubber Dunk collab coming out in two different colorways: the green stripe colorway and the University Blue. Currently, right now, the green stripe colorway is retailing for 180 and reselling for 800, and the off-white Rubber Dunk University Blue is retailing for 180 and also reselling for 800. But the thing is, the shoes haven't dropped, so these numbers are pretty arbitrary. So once they drop, the market should adjust.
I think big time. I think a massive adjustment.
Yeah, I kind of see this shoe going for like four or $500.
I don't even know if I give it that much, honestly. I think
It is. It is.
I think these are. I don't care. Okay, you know what else is an off-white? We were just talking about this yesterday.
The Converse.
Which shoe? No, the Converse. No, the Converse could do well. Now I have to look it up. Hold on.
Damn, that's a good shoe, man.
One moment.
That's a good shoe.
Well, that's how bad it is. Off-white Nike. Let's see what it's called. It is the... Where are they? The Vapor Streets and the... What's the other one? Vapor Street. Yeah, just Vapor Streets. Yeah. No, there's no... Waffle Racer. That's what it is. The Vapor Streets and the Waffle Racers, straight bricks.
Okay. Those designs suck, man. That model of shoe is just terrible.
Yeah, you can't wear those. They have freaking spikes on them. How are you supposed to walk around with the spikes? I don't understand. Like, as a concept, maybe, but at the end of the day, as a realistic shoe to wear, who's gonna be walking around on rubber spikes? I don't understand that. But
hey, don't knock it until you try it. All right.
Okay, people tried to resell that, and look what happened. Because I remember when those came out, I saw so many people trying to say, "Oh, it's an off-white. Don't worry, there's gonna be resell." No, they're straight bricks. They sat, and you know how many times Nike has restocked them on the regular Nike app and desktop and stuff because they can't sell them.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, man. Usually, so people say Supreme makes you like 2 times better, but that off-white collab, I don't think it'll make you 2 times faster.
No, 100% not. But I don't even know. But I don't think these rubber dunks are gonna. If they were regular dunks, 100%. But I don't know. They're just ugly to me. It's just it. I don't know. It ruins the dunk. It's not a dunk. I don't even know how they can classify it as a dunk.
It ruins the dunk. I
think it ruins the dunk.
That's really strong words coming from you, Jamal.
I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. I think it ruins the dunk.
It ruins the dunk.
Virgil should not put his name on this because these rubber dunks ruin the dunk.
Virgil should not put his name on this. No, it ruins the dunk.
Yeah. Damn. You can post that. We can put that as the title.
Damn.
That Nike and Virgil ruin the dunk at the height of the dunk because every dunk is reselling high. Low, don't make a difference. Well, mids are a hit, pretty much a miss, but some hit. But highs, lows, any color they hit. This rubber, no, it's not it.
Man, you know what they should do, man? They should come out with like a rubber ducky colorway.
All right, yeah, at least it would fit the theme of the name.
Yeah, so like when you touch like the tongue of the shoe, it just quacks at you, like, you know.
There you go. And it's just a bright yellow. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but that off-white collab is gonna give segue into the Friday, man. Friday, we got some really good collabs coming out, man. So what's happening on Friday, Jamal? Like, what's the 411?
So first Friday, we will finally see the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2. Well, now it's carbon. I'm kind of happy they changed it from the name Astral because I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but now it's called carbon. So these will officially release on Friday the 2nd. I saw some stores say the 3rd, but it seems like everybody's changed to the 2nd. So let's hope this date sticks. I think this is I don't know. Right now retails 220 like any other 350. Right now resale is sitting around 350. I have a feeling the resale drops a lot. It's a great color, and I think over time it has a very good potential to start going up. But just the fact that the Zions, I think I can comfortably say that they pretty much bricked. I have a feeling that these might do that.
I don't know, man. I kind of think that they'll be like a hold and they'll appreciate and value, but I don't think they'll completely break.
No, I mean you'll see like $10-20 profit. I hope more than that, but I have a feeling on most sizes you might end up just seeing like $20 profit, like after fees and stuff. Like you might see it go for like $250, but yeah, I think about that.
I'm aiming for at least $70 profit.
Oh, I hope. But supposedly stock is extremely high. That's the downside.
Nah, dude. If I buy 100 pairs, at $70 profit, that's not bad at all.
Of course, I'm not disagreeing. I hope to see $70 profit, but I don't know if it's there. Just if these, okay, I will say one thing is that I have seen multiple times that people will talk about, oh, stock is so high, it's going to be so easy to get them and stuff, and that ends up being something about the release goes bad, like Easy Supply site ends up like doing something and it like messes up all the bots and stuff, and they end up being really hard to get, so then the prices end up doing good. I think there's a fair chance that we see something like that, but no, trust me, I hope that these have a higher, like a resale around 70 profit, but I'm not going to be surprised when we see prices sitting like 240, 250.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But then also on Friday, the other release we'll see is the worldwide release of the Atlas Nike SB Dunk High Lost at Sea. So resale right now is sitting about $650. Retail is a low price of $110. I don't think resale is going to change too much after this, because at the end of the day, it's a Nike SB. We know how those go. They're all raffles. You'll see a few maybe release online if we're lucky, but yeah, raffles. Just same thing as the Union collab. Make sure you entering all those raffles that we post. That's go for these. I mean, I like the story behind it. What do you like these shoes?
Yeah, I like them. I went after them and I took a no, so I'm gonna try again and try to get them this week. But hopefully I get them, and if I don't get them, well, I don't get them.
Yeah, move on. There's plenty of other drops that are going to be happening. Nike's not slowing down anytime soon. So yeah, there's always something else. But to end the week off, what do we have on Saturday the 3rd, Luis?
Saturday the 3rd, we got the Slam Jam Nike High Clear White collab. So retail right now is $120. Resale supposedly $300. That's what the market is saying right now. But man, after looking at this shoe, I think it's gonna break.
Yeah, I am on board with you with that suggestion. I think they're bricks. I think it's gonna be like the CDG dunks. A bit of a tongue twister.
CDG. They're just letters, bro. It's just letters.
I mean, it stands for something, but yeah, it is letters.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that hard to say.
No, when you say it with dunk.
CDG dunk.
Okay, fine. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I think this is going to be kind of like those. Those had put everybody thought they had potential, but they're straight bricks.
Yeah. And talk about straight bricks, man. Hey, so everybody's been seeing the PS5 and the Xbox coming out. Yep. These are not they're not straight bricks, man. And then we have these dudes.
Oh no.
What are they called?
You're talking about the podcast I was listening to that I told you about?
Yeah, what are those guys called?
It's Unbox Therapy. I don't know. I think their podcast is called something different. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but it's Unbox Therapy. They have a podcast. Oh, it's called Lou Later. I think that's what they call the podcast.
Well, yeah, those guys at Unbox Therapy, they need to follow us, dude, because
100%.
They keep complaining about sold out. They sound like some of our followers who don't have notifications enabled. So if you guys listen to Unbox Therapy, you guys need to tag us on their page so they know.
Go spam their page, because we're here. We don't want people missing out on this stuff. And yeah, I know 100% because wasn't there that one guy that said I don't know if he went for Xboxes, but I think he said he had 5 PS5 pre-orders.
Yeah,
like that, yeah.
Yeah, Sneaker Vegas, I think. He got 5 pairs. Yeah, everybody right now is talking about the PS5. Everybody's talking about the Xbox. If you have a girlfriend, Just go tell her, you know what? Buy it for me.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Why can't they buy it themselves?
Hey, man. I don't know, man. All these Facebook memes got me saying some weird
Okay. All right. Yeah, you on Facebook too much. But no, go anybody and everybody that's listening to this, go spam them and tell them they need to follow us because I think they struck out. I don't even think they've been able to pre-order one yet.
stuff. Yeah, man. They got it.
I think that's what they were saying on the podcast, that they're in the same boat as everybody else, that they weren't able to pre-order because supposedly Sony and Xbox both messed up. I mean, I don't know. Do you feel like did you have you pre-ordered any yet, or you skipped on them?
Nah, I'm skipping on them, man. I don't have time to play video games. I don't even own a TV. So
You buy them to sell them.
nah,
Not that.
I don't want to tie that much money up myself personally.
Okay, I feel that.
Yeah, because you know how like I do with the whole like art thing too. Sometimes I feel like personally, I feel there's more money in art, and it's easier to sell. Because okay, PS5, like you can keep it, you can't keep it for 3 years, and like
No.
yeah,
This is quick. This is quick flips.
yeah, quick flips, and like I'll make more money on the art. Like the art appreciates. Well, at least the art I buy, it appreciates pretty quick.
Oh, so you're going on appreciation. You're not going off quick flips. That's your focus. Yeah, you can only spread yourself so thin, so you got to choose one route or the other.
Yeah, and the art, I don't know, man. The art after all these cause figures and bear bricks and whatnot, I'm just focusing more on that right now than just I guess you could say video games. Because
I feel that
long term, I was like, nah, like this isn't really like for me. Have you gotten any?
Oh yeah, I pre-ordered a bunch, both of the Xbox and the Xbox. Bro, surprisingly, Xbox were way harder to get than the PS5, which everybody keeps complaining. Oh, Sony messed up the pre-orders because they announced it so soon, and then retailers randomly started releasing their pre-order. Again,
Hey, but
you follow us, it's not a problem.
People love to complain. They love to complain.
That's true.
At Drop Time, we don't complain. We just tweet links out, and then you enable notifications, and you click the links, and you buy the game console.
And you know what the nice thing is? If you follow in us, you don't even need to complain because you'll secure them anyways.
Yep, you secure them anyway. But perfect way to end the podcast today, guys. Thank you for listening to Drop Time, the self-proclaimed #1 podcast that covers the latest sneaker releases and also PS5s and Xboxes and other hyped items.
And everything, and make sure you are ready because again we have a massive week. It's gonna be the same as last week and the week before and the week before, and then next week is gonna be the same, and the week after that. No, Nike is not slowing down. They're trying to keep their stock price high, so they got to keep pumping out that good releases. So make sure you following us. Make sure you let Unbox Therapy know about us so they're not missing out on these pre-orders because we got you covered on everything. We make sure you guys cop. So just make sure you following us for all of these drops coming up. Make sure you entering all the raffles. Make sure you got post notifications on. Make sure you listen to the podcast. Subscribe, like, comment. We want to see those comments. We like the interaction. So make sure you talking to us. We talking back to you. So again, make sure you doing all of that, and you will have the success that you are looking for.
On behalf of the Drop Time team, we wish you good luck, good health, and good vibes all around. Everybody have a good week. Peace.